Es geht um die Welt der Pflanzen, das heißt, wir tauchen ein und haben einen totalen Perspektivwechsel. Historische und zeitgenössische Positionen laden dazu ein, die Welt der Pflanzen zu erkunden und schaffen auch eine Brücke zum Jetzt. Ich glaube, das ist ganz wichtig, dass da auch gerade wissenschaftliche Positionen eine Rolle spielen, aber auch fiktionale künstlerische Zugänge, die Zukunftsszenarien auch sichtbar machen und aufwerfen. Genau, ich glaube, man muss da auch so ein bisschen in der Formsprache denken und den Facetten, die es ja gibt in den fotografischen Medien. Also im ersten Raum sieht man beispielsweise Jochen Lempert in Gegenüberstellung zum Karl Blossfeld, wo es auch viel darum geht, wie die Formsprache existiert. Und dann später ist natürlich ein ganz anderes Potenzial, das sich mit der Technologie eröffnet. Nichtsdestotrotz ist natürlich die Grundlage immer das, was wir den Maschinen speisen. Das heißt, alles, was man sieht, ist immer Teil auch der Kultur gewesen.
The exhibition is divided into 6 chapters, and we wanted to call them chapters because the reference is science fiction novel. So it's kind of a flow through the book. You start from something and very identifiable, and you arrive to very imaginary or unattended finale.
We built the exhibition through the form of a science fiction novel. So what we wanted is to create a dialogue between science and fiction. So the second part of the exhibition, it's still in relation to science in a way, because we talk about symbiosis and contamination. So how plants react in relation to each other and also to their own ecosystem, and also what happens when the ecosystem, the environment, is put into trouble through the human activities, for example.
So third part called Beyond Reality, and in this part artists go beyond this very artificial division between nature and culture. It's kind of a game where we should understand if it's reality or fiction. The artists invent different species, create ecosystems, and mix their reality with fiction. Yeah.
And the fourth chapter is dedicated to pop culture, because when you talk about science fiction, of course you have to talk about pop culture. So it's how plants have been represented into science fiction novels and to cinema.
So the fifth chapter called Plant as Political Fiction, and we gathered the artists that explore these very global problems in which plants are involved, like climate change or biodiversity or food access, through fictional narrative in generally. They look at the same time in the future, some of them, and others look into the past to understand our relationship to plants in a global way.
And the last chapter is called Speculative Fictions. So in this chapter we explore the creation of narration, of fantasy and imagination as a space where we think and we build a new relation to plants.
I think one of the core concepts of this exhibition, and that can guide us through the whole flow, is the concept of plant blindness, this inability to see, to understand plants, to remember their name, to just notice them. And since the beginning invention of photography and cinema, these two media helped us to see and to go beyond this plant blindness, to see, to reveal, to see the plants for what they are, to reveal their capacities, their abilities, and our relationship, to understand better to our relationship between plant world and humans.